Kal-El is also known as Clark Kent. He is the Superman that always appears in every Superman movie. After Krypton was destroyed in the Civil War, he escaped to Earth with the help of his parents and was adopted by the Kent household and later given the name Clark. He became both a hero and a reporter in Metropolis, and also met Lois, who later became his wife. He has powers like flight, superhuman strength, X-ray vision, heat vision, cold breath, super speed, and can also hear from a very far distance. The other version of Superman is Red Sun. He was a Superman that was sent back in time and was raised in the USSR during the Cold War. This version was not from Krypton and was from Earth in the future. His father was a scientist called Jor-El and his mother was Lara. In the 21st century, the sun had turned red and made it impossible for the inhabitants to survive. His parents had no option but to put Kal-El in a time-traveling rocket ship for him to escape the inevitable fate. And after he grew up in the past, his powers made him to become a Soviet leader that ruled with a tyrant heart and a political mind. His powers were exactly like Clark Kent's powers, and was not someone who laughed or made any type of friends. The Superman in the Injustice version started off just like Clark Kent. He was good with the people, and the civilians really loved him a lot. He also had friends in the Justice League, and was married to Lois Lane. His life was perfect until Joker made him to unintentionally take the life of Lois and his unborn child. After her demise, Superman snapped and took the life of the Joker with his bare hands. This was not something that the world had ever seen Superman do. Everyone, including the Justice League members, got scared of the new Superman. Some joined him in his quest to completely destroy all crooks and villains, while others became his oppositions. The heroes who refused to join him were people like Batman, Arrow, Captain Atom, and other Justice League members. No one could stop him, and they had to go into another universe to get a different Superman and try to stop him, which also failed. The only remaining option was to bring another Lois Lane from another universe to try and speak sense to Superman, and this was the only plan that worked. His powers were also similar to Clark Kent, and this version was one that had to deal with the pain of losing someone special. Another version of Superman was Superboy Prime. He came from a world where superheroes only existed as fiction except from him. His origin story was the same, but was adopted by a woman called Naomi and her husband Jerry Kent. And unlike the original Clark Kent, this Superman grew up without powers and also had a girlfriend called Lori Lemon instead of the iconic Lois Lane. In his teenage years, he met with another counterpart Superman, and that was where his powers first kicked in. The counterpart Superman was from another world, and Superboy Prime promised to help him go back to his planet. They both traveled to the cosmic vortex to an alternate reality, and Superboy never went back to his original world. No one knows what really happened to Superboy Prime, and maybe DC will revive his own version of the story. Val-Zod was a Superman from Earth 2. This version was also from Krypton, but his parents were executed by Krypton's court before the planet's destruction. The only way he escaped was because he was good friends with Supergirl, and after Kara Zor-El and Kal-El were saved, he was also placed in the ship and fled to Earth. The Superman from that planet was brainwashed, so he was the one who was supposed to help take him down with his Kryptonian powers. He joined a group called New Wonders, which was kind of like the Justice League. He had the same powers as Clark, and was also a genius, which was a gift he inherited from his late parents.